Welcome back to the Forge, ladies and gentlemen. Today is going to be a good day because today we are finishing the etch on the Damascus skinning knife. In this episode we're going to finish etching. I got sandpaper up to 5,000 grit, but I'm not going to go all the way up to 5,000. I'm going to go up to about 1,000 grit and sand down this blade to about a 1,000 grit finish before I put it in for the final etch. So, first things first, hand sanding. Hand sanding is the most, probably the most time-consuming and laborious process. This right now is at 240. Like I said, I needed to get it up to 1,000, so I'll be hand sanding down here for the next eternity. Thank you so much for watching part 7 of me making my very first Damascus skinning knife and my very first Damascus blade, period. So if you're new to this channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new to this channel, be sure to tell all your friends. I really appreciate it. Get the word out there, and let's get into hand sanding. Alrighty, today we're starting off at 320. Last time we finished this to 240. Right now we're going to do 320. We're going to keep sanding until we get up to about 1,000 grit. Wow, this is going to be fun. So just having a discussion about your products and the quality of the stuff that you put out there. There is this tiny little cross in my steel that I'm sanding out, and I have a choice to move on up grit and ignore it, or I can go ahead and spend the extra 20 minutes and sand it out. And I contemplated in my head for the past minute or so whether I wanted to spend the extra time and the extra effort to take out that little scratch. And I come to the decision that every time I make something and every time I put it out there for the world to see, all it is a testament to my own abilities and to what I can build and what I can craft. And if I let this slide, all the people that come in contact with my blade, or all the people that see this, and all the people that know me and see my work, whether or not they know that there's a blemish in it, I know there's a blemish in it, and I could have done something to get it out. So I'm going to spend the extra 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, trying to take out this small little sliver of cross sanding. It's still going this way when I want it to go this way. I'm going to have to spend an extra 30 minutes just to get this up to the level that I want, because at the end of the day, this is my standard of knife that I'm making, not some Walmart brand. And I want the people that see my knives to think, wow, whoever made this is a true craftsman. Whoever did this is a true artist. So don't give up whenever things get hard. Don't quit whenever you feel like quitting. This is nothing. This is just time out of my day. Put in the extra work. Put in the extra blood. Put in the extra tears into all of your products. Make it worthwhile. That's my bit for today. Inspiration! Hey, okay. I've got this side up to a 1,200 grit finish, and it is looking spectacular. I'm about to flip it. I'm about to flip it on the other side and start all over. So that's exciting. In the meantime, just looking at this gorgeous pattern, I mean, because you can see it. It just, my goodness. Just looks very pretty. Anyway, those scratches look perfect. I might just a little bit more right here. But the scratches overall, I don't see anything wrong with them. They're all perfectly running, and it looks gorgeous. Okay, Gotta flip it around to the other side. Them's my sanding hands. Alright, good deal. I've got this up to 1,000 grit. The blade is finished at 1,000 grit. But it's like 30 degrees out here. It's too cold to, it's probably not 30, I don't know, maybe 45. It's warmed up. Anyway, it's too cold to etch in here, so I'm going to have to go inside and etch, but unfortunately I can't bring you with me because there's other people there. Sorry. But don't worry, as soon as it's etched, I'll get back to you and I'll show you what it looks like. You just can't be there during the etching process. Complete! Alright, so if I'm being completely honest, the contrast in this blade didn't get near to where I was hoping it to get and even expecting it to get. But I gotta say, I do really like the contrast that it is at. And here's why. Whenever I add the dark walnut handle and the darkened guard, I really think that this dragon scaly type looking etch really pop. I think if it was more silver and pure black, you know, more black and silver versus dark gray and light gray, I think it wouldn't look near as good. So I was a little disappointed at first, but now the more that I'm kind of looking at it and studying it, especially in the light, if you saw this in person, you would really see that the etch got really deep. And so, with that being said, we're going to start working on the handle. This blade is done, and I do not want to ruin it, so I'm going to wrap it in a towel and tape it up. That way I don't risk messing up my blade. Do not want to mess it up. I'm just kind of taking sandpaper right here and just cleaning off where this etch seeped in onto where the guard's going to be, just so whenever I glue, whenever I glue the handle together, it won't stick to the etch, the chemicals in the etch will actually stick to the steel. So what is that? Shh, it's a wild ace. Okay, here's the plan. This little piece of mild steel, I'm probably just going to cut it in half, and I'm going to add it on the guard right here, going halfway into the finger of the handle. And the guard is just going to be halfway on that, on both sides, obviously. I'm just going to take it out of this. So, okay. Now I need a marker. Wait, no. When the moon is bright on a Saturday night. Sorry about that, camera dad. The handle's all glued together, so let's finish shaping it now.
Click, clap, pull it. Click, clap, pull it. Click, click, pull it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching part 7 of me making my very first Damascus blade. And this is the last part, the final part, but don't worry because there are new part series coming out on the way and they will be uploaded shortly. Be sure to tell all your friends, subscribe, comment, like, do what you gotta do, get the word out there. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.